90-Day Fans New Couple Alert. Chantel Everett and Jamal Menzies. Hello lovely viewers and welcome back to Vogue America new episode with Lucy. 90-Day Fiancé cast members Chantel Everett and Jamal Menzies were recently spotted getting cozy. Is Chantel Jamal's next conquest? 90-Day Fiancé, odd TLC love square involving Jamal Menzies. Jamal Menzies had one of the quickest turns from 90-Day Fiancé favorite to franchise villain. His heel turn has been something to watch. Unfortunately, Jamal revealing his true colors has come at the cost of the women's hearts he broke along the way. He seems to have a particular liking for women from the TLC franchise to boot. During the recent The Single Life Tell-All episode, the T revealed that Jamal Menzies slept with not only Veronica Rodriguez but also Tim Malcolm's ex, Luisa Beltran. Jamal went from being Kimberly Menzies' protective son to a player in the eyes of fans. On top of that, he seems to be using the 90-Day Fiancé cast roster as his own personal conquest challenge. TLC fans have turned on Jamal Menzies. Jamal Menzies is a young, attractive guy who seems to be enjoying life. He is going through his hookup phase and having some pretty solid success wooing different women and getting them into bed. While that might be good for him, fans have called him out as a shady character over his actions. Terms like foo***** boy and player have been thrown around by fans when speaking of Jamal Menzies. From the looks of it, he seems to be leaning into his villain arc. Viewers feel sad for any woman who comes into his orbit, especially with his behavior toward them. Veronica Rodriguez and Jamal Menzies. Veronica Rodriguez and Jamal Menzies. 90-Day Fiancé. Jamal Menzies shooting his shot with Chantel Everett. A recent pic making the rounds online shows Jamal Menzies and Chantel Everett getting cozy with one another, with big smiles on their faces. Chantel has said that she wants to let loose and feel desirable again after all the years she spent with Pedro. Jamal has made it clear he has no problem sleeping his way through the 90-Day Fiancé cast, and with how close these two seem, many fans worry that they could be a new couple, or, at the very least, the latest 90-Day Fiancé fling. In response to this potential new couple alert, one fan wrote, "Jamal is trying hard to stay on TLC's payroll. He is just going to be hooking up and dating every cast member." Another TLC commenter said, "He doesn't need a green card, she doesn't want him." A third fan said, "These people just cycle through for more airtime." For all the latest 90-Day Fiancé news, check back on a regular basis with TV shows Ace for more. Coob and Emily are a perfect addition to 90-Day Fiancé. Happily ever after how they represent what the show's about. Coob and Emily are the wild card couple of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 8 and have proved they're perfect for the spin-off. Coob and Emily prove healthy relationships can be entertaining on 90-Day Fiancé. Their journey on Pillow Talk showcased a different, genuine side of the couple. Coob and Emily's willingness to learn about each other's cultures strengthens their bond. 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Stars Coob and Emily are one of the most enjoyable couples on Season 8. Coob, originally from Cameroon, met Emily in China while she was working as an English teacher. During their time in China, they fell in love and Emily quickly found out she was pregnant. Coob proposed to Emily, but they were kept apart due to the COVID-19 pandemic. During 90-Day Fiancé Season 9, Coob finally arrived in the States. They had a rocky journey in the season and immediately got pregnant with their second child, Scarlett. It was unclear if their relationship would go the distance, but they have proved everyone wrong. After appearing on the mainstay show, they joined Pillow Talk and became fan favorites. In Heat Season 8, Coob and Emily have one of the few healthy relationships among the other couples. They joined the cast alongside Angela Deem and Michael Ilsami, who disappeared after coming to America. They might not have all the drama, but Coob and Emily have proved themselves and made a turnaround with the fans, which not many other couples have been able to do. Coob and Emily are the perfect addition to 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. Many of the couples on Season 8, including Mahmoud and Nicole Sherbini, who endured a cheating scandal, were cast because they brought shocking moments. Toxic couples are often given spots on the spin-off, but viewers rarely get to see healthy, fully functional relationships in the spotlight. Yes, it's entertaining to see couples navigate their problems. However, it can be just as entertaining to watch a healthy couple happy and in love, which is what Coob and Emily bring. Coob and Emily's Pillow Talk chemistry is shining through on Happily Ever After. Pillow Talk saved their chances of being on any other spin-offs. Coob and Emily 90 Day Fiancé. Pillow Talk looking excited watching the latest episodes of 90 Day in a Bed. Coob and Emily's stint on Pillow Talk cemented them as one of the greatest modern couples in the franchise. Their time on 90 Day Fiancé Season 9 was portrayed as rocky, mainly highlighting Emily's control issues. It was surprising that they were offered a spot on Pillow Talk, but thankfully they were because it showed a different side of both Coob and Emily. On the spin-off, they watched new seasons in the 90 Day Fiancé network. With each episode, Coob and Emily began to show how close they were as a couple. Maybe their problems on 90 Day Fiancé Season 9 were heightened to produce a good storyline. On Pillow Talk, Coob and Emily are constantly laughing with each other and having a good time. They're not putting on for the camera or struggling with things to say to each other. It was surprising to see how well they got along on their first few episodes of Pillow Talk because their time on 90 Day Fiancé showed something completely different. Their chemistry on Pillow Talk has now carried over to 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, and it's for everyone's viewing experience. It's always entertaining when a spouse travels to meet their wife or husband's family for the first time. Coob and Emily's trip to Cameroon on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, is larger than life because their 2 children and both of Emily's parents joined them for the ride. Traveling anywhere with kids is tough, let alone navigating 3 sets of flights and flying around the globe. Oftentimes, 90 Day Fiancé stars bring their parents along to help take care of the kids during 90 Day Fiancé. 8 franchise men Angela Deem could date after split from Michael Ilsamy. 1 is a perfect match. If Angela wants to move on from Michael Ilsamy, she could consider dating other men from the 90 Day Fiancé franchise who complement her personality. Angela Deem could date any 90 Day Fiancé franchise co-stars to keep herself relevant after her split from Michael Ilsamy. The 58-year-old reality star was browsing through Facebook when she first met her Nigerian husband. She loved his youthful energy and decided to pursue him romantically. In 2018, Angela debuted in 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 2 and traveled to Nigeria to take things to the next level. Angela faced a few challenges in her relationship due to the cultural differences and age gap, but didn't let anything stop her from marrying Michael. Angela tied the knot with Michael in 2020. Angela and Michael's marriage seemed promising, with Angela even filing for a spousal visa to bring her husband to the United States. However, the unforeseen COVID-19 pandemic disrupted their plans, pushing them apart and leading to significant mistakes that affected their relationship. Angela's decision to undergo weight loss surgery and cosmetic procedures without Michael's consent created a rift. The surgery resulted in significant weight loss for Angela, but also a change in her personality, with her becoming more aggressive and offensive in front of the cameras. Despite the challenges, Angela remained committed to her relationship with Michael. However, her actions, such as forcing him to deactivate his social media and making threats, pushed him to seek affection from another woman. In 2022, Angela found out Michael cheated but chose to stand by him. She even appeared in 90 Day, the last resort with divorce papers, but ultimately forgave him for his mistakes. In late 2023, Michael finally arrived in the United States, and the couple spent a few months together. However, in a shocking turn of events, Michael disappeared in February, with reports later confirming that he had intentionally run away from Angela for his safety. Jasmine Allen Cumming, Reality 20 Best Reality TV Shows Right Now. 8. Big Ed Brown. Big Ed and Angela Deem have similar personalities. Angela's relationship with Michael is probably over, so she can pursue another man who can help her stay relevant. Big Ed Brown is a perfect match for Angela. Not only is the Arkansas native the right age, but he's also just as hungry for the spotlight as Angela. Ed is infamous for his on-screen antics and relationships with younger women. He's also been part of countless controversies. A few years ago, Ed set himself on fire and promoted controversial items like NFTs. Angela did similar things. She flashed her breasts to the camera and verbally abused Michael. Angela and Ed have clashed in the past, giving viewers viral moments to remember. In 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1, Angela defended Ed and lashed out at his fiancée Liz Woods. Angela yelled at Liz, "You're gonna run your king mouth. I don't deserve what you just said. Don't ever king talk to me like that again." Ed and Angela have identical senses of humor and similar personalities. They know nothing about personal boundaries and love to be the center of attention. Together, they can easily become a power couple. 7. John McManus. John is a 40-year-old man from Texas. John McManus in 90 Day Fiancé in printed shirt and smiling during promo shoot for Single Life. The only thing Angela may not like about Ed is his age. In that case, she could try dating a much younger co-star, preferably John McManus. Angela's past relationships, including her dynamic with Michael and her interactions with co-stars like Joey Dufresne, reveal her preference for men who are not as old as her. She enjoys the company of someone who can keep up with her party spirit. John is in his early 40s and almost 2 decades younger than the grandmother,